Paper is something we use every day. We write on it, print on it, glue things to it, roll it up and throw it away. It's hard to imagine our daily life without it. But have you ever thought how the first paper was made? How did the world switch from papyrus and parchment to paper? And who are the people behind the invention and production of paper? This video will answer all of these questions. Hello, everyone. In this video, we will look at 7 men who built a paper empire. The 7th man on our list is Cai Lun. He was an official court administrator during the Han Dynasty in China. During his tenure, he noticed that people were using expensive materials like silk and bamboo for writing, which obviously wasn't ideal. So in 105 AD, he presented the emperor with a sample of paper made from hemp, which was much cheaper than silk or bamboo. The paper was also lighter and more durable than silk or bamboo. He then went ahead and published a manual on how paper was made. His invention allowed books to become cheaper and more accessible to the common people. It is said that after Cai Lun's invention, within centuries, paper had replaced bamboo and silk as a writing material. Number 6. Marcus Junius. Marcus was a Roman governor who served under Emperor Nero. He's known for bringing papyrus to Rome, which was a type of early paper made from papyrus plants found in Egypt. Parchment, which was the most common writing surface in Rome, was extremely expensive and often double or triple used, which meant that a lot of valuable information was lost. When Marcus brought papyrus to Rome, he also set up the first papyrus workshop there. However, even though papyrus was cheaper and readily available in Rome, it never quite replaced parchment, which remained popular among the elites. Number 5. Samuel Palmer. Samuel was one of the innovators who improved the paper-making process. After the fall of the Western Roman Empire, paper-making was completely lost in Europe until the 9th century when it was rediscovered by Arab traders. Paper-making spread quickly throughout the Middle East and was soon introduced to Europe through Italy. Samuel Palmariolo was one of the first European papermakers who started his paper mill in Fabriano, Italy, in 1292. He is considered to be the father of the European paper industry. His paper factory, which he built near a river to harness the power of water, greatly improved the paper-making process and helped make paper cheaper and more widely available. His company, which is still around today, is one of the oldest family-run businesses in the world. Number 4. John Billings. After the discovery of the Americas, Europeans became aware of the superior quality of cotton fiber and started experimenting with it. Early attempts to incorporate cotton into paper-making failed because the fibers were too short to make a strong sheet. However, in 1797, English inventor John Billings found a way to make cotton paper stronger. He did this by introducing a sizing agent into the paper-making process, which made the paper resistant to water and gave it a smooth finish. This made cotton paper suitable for writing, which led to a surge in its popularity. Today, almost all paper is made from cotton because of its durability and high quality. Number 3. Friedrich Georg von Botstein. Friedrich was a German chemist who invented the first wood-powered paper machine. Before his invention, paper was produced by hand, which made it very time-consuming and expensive. In 1798, Friedrich developed the first machine that could produce a large roll of paper using a press and a screen. Unfortunately, his machine couldn't replace handmade paper because it broke down frequently and was very slow. However, his younger brother August was determined to improve the paper machine. With the help of a business partner, Franz von Holzhausen, August was able to create a reliable machine that significantly reduced the labor hours required for paper production. This machine consisted of a series of rollers that pressed the fibers onto a felt, which then formed a continuous sheet of paper. It took several years for them to perfect their machine, but once they did, They had a product that was both cheap and good enough to be used for printing. The efficiency of this machine caused the price of paper to plummet from 12 cents per pound to just 2 cents per pound. This sudden decrease in price made paper affordable for ordinary people and paved the way for newspapers to become popular. In 1823, August opened the first paper mill in the United States. Number 2. John Gorey. John was an American inventor and physician who invented the first machine that could produce paper from wood without having to first turn it into pulp. Until his invention, paper was made from rags, which was very expensive. John's invention was revolutionary because wood was much cheaper than rags. However, his invention didn't immediately take off because the machine was too expensive and there weren't many buyers. But after he showed his machine to Thomas Edison, Edison invested in the idea and helped John form the Wood Paper Company. Even after John died in 1855, the company continued to grow. Today, over 60% of paper is made from wood. Number 1. Elva Fisher. Elva was an American businessman who played a key role in making paper widely available to the masses. Before Elva, paper was mostly used by the government and businesses, but Elva believed that paper could be used by everyone. In 1906, he founded the paper company, now known as International Paper, which supplied paper products to the booming publishing industry. He worked closely with publishers to develop new types of paper that would meet their needs. For example, he created a lightweight paper that was perfect for magazines, which led to a surge in magazine popularity. He also developed a high-quality paper that was resistant to ink bleeding, which made it ideal for textbooks. This made textbooks cheaper and more accessible to students. He also helped develop a process that made paper easier to recycle, which further lowered the cost of paper. By the end of his life, he had grown his company to become the largest producer of paper in the world. And he had also changed people's behavior by showing them that paper could be used for almost anything. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let us know in the comment section who you think should be number 1 on our list of top 10 businessmen who built paper empires. We hope you learned something new here. See you in the next video.